It's somewhat problematic after you buy a jig and then you somewhat drop it and it's to a deep drop and it's completely dark. So let me show you how to fix this. So what we could do is get one of these glow in the dark, measure it in a way, you can measure it however you want. It's easily cuttable. Then you could do it, create a stripe, or you could just line it up each corner, or maybe the edge, or maybe just the eyes, right? So if I'm dropping this um, 300 feet or deeper, or even 200 feet, the fish won't see anything at all. It won't really matter, right? So you want it to kind of give it a glow in the dark. So let me see. I could do a thick one or a thin one. I'll just cut through the middle. Easy strip. I don't have to go all the way around. Maybe this much, right? And then simply remove this back. Just go ahead and remove it. Supposedly it's waterproof, so however you want to put it, right? The whole point is for this jig to get some kind of a attention from fish as you jig this up and down. It'll flutter and this glow in the dark will get the attention of a fish. Let's do a couple more of these. So there you go. I could probably put more strips. Let it sit. Obviously you want to do this before you go fishing and the adhesive stays on. If you want to go out of your way and use one of these UV glues to pretty much seal this up, you could do this. You could do that too. So the difference between UV glue and other resin or epoxy is that supposedly this will harden faster. Then it's supposed to absorb some UV light, right? Yeah, just like this. So you have those options. If you want this to be permanent, if you don't want it to be permanent, you could always um, just stick it and remove it later. So there are those options. So like you would pay premium for some of these jigs that are glow in the dark because it's not something that you paint on. As far as I know, they use like a powder based glow in the dark and then they heat up the metal to extreme heat and they dip it and then the glow in the dark powder pretty much melt like paint onto these jigs and it kind of seals it up. So, I mean, if that's your thing, you could do that, but I think this is much easier to do. Again, these eyes doesn't make any sense to have this if the fish can't see it. So let me try to add a little eyeball right here. So just like that, I cut out a piece again. I could probably do better, but I can't. This is all testing sort of my own research, I guess. And I'll fish with this and see how much of an impact this makes. But again, I mean, fish will in the deep sea will definitely notice these, and as it flutter and creates somewhat of a movement of a dying fish, then I think it will definitely go for it. Let me show you how it looks in the dark now that I have these these tapes on for comparison. All right, earlier when we did this, it was pitch black and you couldn't see anything. So let's see how much of a difference one of these sticker makes. So if this is helpful, make sure to click that like button, and I'll put a affiliation Amazon link. So if you don't mind using that link, if you're going to purchase one of these, that would be very helpful for me. So here we go. Boom. So that's how it looks. Just a simple couple tapes that you add on. And again, you could also get glow in the dark bucktails as well as tapes. It makes a huge difference, right? I think so. It's an amazing way to enhance your jig. And that's what makes a difference between some people more veteran that catch fish versus people that struggle and just rely on the baits, right? Those little bit of an adjustment. So let me know what you think. If you guys tried this, if you think glow in the dark don't really matter, let me know.